Why is it about coffee?
What we're doing is, I'm from the Danish Wind Industry Association, and we're doing a campaign with the Global Wind Energy Council. And we thought we'd go globally, and we have lots of sponsors, and we've been campaigning for the last at least 12 months up to the COP15 to awake the awareness of wind power is a very much important solution to the climate change. The coffee is simply just awareness. It is simply awareness for our campaign, and to say, please remember, delegates and everyone else that is going in there and taking decisions to have the wind power in mind.
It's for a good cause, so
Yeah.
definitely.
So get you in the door.
What kind of beetle are you meant to be?
What?
What kind of beetle are you?
Oh, I'm an alien. We're looking for climate leaders.
We are looking for a Japanese climate leader. Japanese finance leaders. Yes, we need stronger Japanese climate financing.
How can you persuade the United States that the United States has a responsibility to act?
There are grassroots actions that everyone can take. Everyone can be extremely noisy. We do not need to accept the status quo. We, as an organization that's the Center for Biological Diversity, we act in court. And we are the ones who had the polar bear listed as a threatened species under the Endangered Species Act. But the administration, and particularly Ken Salazar, who's speaking right now, is blocking the law that would hold that greenhouse gases are both endangering this species and must be regulated so that the ice will stop melting, so that the polar bear can survive.
Tell me who Ken Salazar is.
Ken Salazar is the Secretary of Interior for the United States, and he's speaking right behind us.
He's the person in charge under United States law with administering the Endangered Species Act. He's also in charge of oil leasing. And he's talking about renewable energy today, but in fact, just this Monday, he approved a plan by Shell Oil to drill for oil in the Arctic waters offshore Alaska in polar bear habitat. He also, earlier this year, adopted a Bush administration-era regulation denying protection for the polar bear from regulation of greenhouse gases. So, Secretary of Interior Ken Salazar is the person in the United States most responsible, has the most power to determine the future fate of the polar bear, and he is utterly failing to show leadership on the issue, and in fact is sacrificing polar bear habitat to oil companies to further our addiction to fossil fuels and take us further away from the solutions to the climate crisis that we need.
I have to say you speak terrific English for a polar bear.
Without an accent, even.